There is so much Tesla misinformation surrounding road trips. Just the other day, somebody commented and said a Tesla could only drive highway speeds for 90 minutes before needing to charge again. But I just went on a 10-hour, 600-mile road trip the other day, and I'm going to give you my actual experiences. I charged 3 times. The first supercharger, I charged for 26 minutes. And that actually was longer than I needed to. But my dog Minnie just needed to use the bathroom. I needed to use the bathroom. I wanted to make a coffee. Now, the next supercharger spot was really quick. I charged for a total of 12 minutes. But I just, did my thing, used the bathroom, and left. And then the final supercharger spot was 23 minutes. And there was a dog park there. It was the most interesting Tesla supercharger spot, kind of in the middle of nowhere. I did charge a little bit longer than I needed to. Interestingly enough, I used FSD and it drove me to the supercharger, and I just pressed the charging spot and it backed up for me. Like, Tesla FSD is also another reason why road trips are amazing. You literally just raw dog the drive. You don't have to touch the steering wheel. You just pay attention and it drives for you. I've also heard a ton of misinformation where Tesla owners have to charge at a supercharger for like an hour at a time, 2 hours at a time. So here's the thing. When you are charging at a supercharger on a road trip, you are not charging to 100%. You're just charging until it tells you to stop, because as your battery gets fuller and fuller, it takes longer and longer to charge. 0 to 80% takes about the same amount of time as 80 to 100%. There was never a moment I was just sitting and waiting for my Tesla to charge. Every single time it was sending me a message on my phone like, hey, we're ready to go. Come on, I'm waiting for you. If you have a gas-powered vehicle, it takes you, say 5 minutes to pump gas, but then once you're done pumping gas, you still have to use the bathroom. That adds time in as well. So basically, Tesla owners, we just multitask. Gas car owners don't multitask. They have to do one thing at a time. And that all adds up to the same amount of time it takes to charge a Tesla. Another beautiful thing about Tesla road trips, you just plug in and charge overnight to 100%. And when you leave, you have a full tank of gas. If you have a gas-powered vehicle, sometimes you have to top up before your road trip starts. And then once I got to my destination, I just hooked up my Tesla mobile connector, plugged in, and then the next day I also had a full tank of gas. So it just saves so much time before and after the trip. So the trip itself only took me 61 minutes of charging. But if you really add up all the times you have to stop and get gas before and after the trips, and maybe even during a trip, it's the same.